EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Football Team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Two and now on first down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To him, fast pass outside complete. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. For 30 more yards and another first down. That's how you drop the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second.
Tagovailoa on the throw on second down here. That's caught. The tight end Hill. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Arizona.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st and goal, Drake, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one?
He's got him in, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards.
31-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Philip Lindsey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. And his kick is good.
10, Cardinals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Well, in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rico Gafford, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they can make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll find Lindsey here. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Given 7 on the play, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Tua with a quick throw, caught out 1. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Waller out left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Baker with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going with Lindsey, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
Brett Maher on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within a point. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tua. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. 4 yards. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. On the RPO, it's complete right side.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Tua now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't bit scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Arizona.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one complete to Gafford. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Out of the gun now on third down. Strong coverage by Washington, and now fourth down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. And I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Drake. And I'm not sure he Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd down, Tua escaping the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now we're going to get a stoppage as it looks like, yeah, that's Lindsey still down on the field now. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to take off. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right back to Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push the lead up to 5.
22.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. And it is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
22.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rico Gafford, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tua to try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. From across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Cardinal first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The Lions move there, look like nobody open, now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On first down, here's Love. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On first down, Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
It's the Washington 32. Cardinals.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides. And oh, caught it up! And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Here's Love again. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On On third down, here's Love. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
You need to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
3rd down here.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. Again his man. Complete. 30. 20. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. An incredibly short. The ball is loose. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.